Hello, YouTube. Again. It's what, the third time today? Doing some Pokemon Emerald version. Crowd Control is active. It's not currently got a live session, so waiting for people to filter in. But that means that you may see some interactions with the game that are not perhaps ones you remember or have seen yourself. But here we are. I'll start the session once I get to like picking Pokeball kind of situation, because that way people will be here and there will be free coins, I believe, when you start a session. Hi, sorry to keep waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what I should have done instant text. This is what we call Pokemon. Hey, that's a Pidgey. I know that one. Hey, Auri. We'll pass the birthday messages on. The last we saw of the criminal, she was engulfed in wool, I think is the best way of phrasing it. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. Yeah, Blink, Pokemains on this channel? More likely than you'd think. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are... Hey, it's now me. Sure. Oh, it's Harrow. Yes, it's Harrow. Okay, you're Harrow, who's moving to my hometown, Littleroot. I get it now. I won't be reading all the text, don't worry. This is not that kind of playthrough. I'm thinking if this goes well enough that for Auri's birthday and Gotcha Day, I'll do more. I'll continue the run, playthrough, whatever, and it'll take as long as it takes. Always with crowd control on because I like crowd control. Or if people don't like it, I can scrap the idea entirely. Like, I'm reading it, I'm just not reading it aloud. Because otherwise we'll be here forever, and this isn't like a serious full playthrough. I do mean to do a normal playthrough of Emerald at some point on the channel, because I've never actually beaten Emerald, but here we are. This is not going to be that. I got some kind of ROM hack? No! So this is vanilla Pokemon Emerald, -1 change that will become very obvious very quickly. So I just need to get it back to the time it is for me. Also, fun fact, if you didn't know, if you play as the boy, you start in the left-hand house, and you have a blue clock. Somewhere around there. I'm just waiting till I get to the Pokemon, and then I'll reveal all Blink. Eh. This... Okay, but like... Oh, right. Instant text. Fast text, battle scene off, because we're just going to go on for now. Set. And then, where's the classic frame? There it is. If anyone plays with anything other than Type 2, you're dead to me. No, I mean, you obviously more than welcome to play with whatever text frames you want. It didn't save. Oh, it did. Never mind. I just like frame 2 because it's the Gen 1 frame. And that's what I grew up with. Oh, I wish I could run. I do not yet have shoes. Hey, I'm Harrow. It's a pity you can't name the rival in this. Because it would have to be Tiberius, I guess? I think that's his name. 1 second. My brain is mush. Tiberius, something like that. Please. Right, that's the wrong book. That's why, idiot. Niberius. Niberius is the name I'm desperately reaching for, I believe. Fake locked tune fan here. Okay, right. Wikipedia's plot summary is awful for this. Niberius. Yes, I got there in the end. Anyway, back to Pokémon Emerald. Oh, I realised the screen's cut off slightly. Hang on, I can fix that. So professional. Put it back in the window, that helps. Anyway. Hey Brendan. Not Nabs. You mind if I take this Pokeball though? I kind of want it. Anyway. Oh, right. Do I have to talk to... It's been so long since I did the opening for a Gen 3 game. Never mind. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. Okay, for those of you watching, while I hydrate, what is happening? This is a mostly vanilla version of Pokémon Emerald. The only thing I've changed is something you'll see very quickly. But we have crowd control active. And I'm going to hit start session. Yep, that should be good. Got it. So, the pinned comment gives you a link. And you should be able to follow that to interact with the stream in numerous exciting ways. If you do not want to use crowd control coins, or if you don't have any or don't want to buy any, which is perfectly understandable, I have enabled channel point redeems to both buy coins and also to... there are 3 channel point redeem crowd control effects that you can do as well. So, be kind, please. Or don't. Entirely up to you. I don't care. We'll have a fun time regardless. But everything seems to be working by end as far as I can tell, so I'm going to keep going. And by keep going, I mean click in the window like an idiot that I'd clicked out of. Right, anyway, so the only change I've made, as this is cat %, and you'll notice that there are no Gen 3 starters that are cats. I gave Angel a list of cat Pokemon, and we're using Skitty. So I did set the one on the left to Makahita, and basically like 5 minutes ago realised that I should have set that to Makahita, but hey, I heard you like Mudkip. So that the rival would have a Makahita, which, considering I'm using a Skitty, it may have been a terrible idea anyway. I'm already regretting this choice when it comes to redeem something. I don't know if you're able to get it yet. I can see it on the overlay. I am just in a battle though, so we will find out. Yeah, so I'm already regretting this choice because... oh, it's all good, Ari. It's all good. Roxanne is obviously the first gym leader and also a rock-type gym leader. So that's fun. But the plan tonight is just to get as far as I can in the time I have. And hang out with chat, deal with the redeems. You get coins when you follow and subscribe, I believe. And then, as I say, you can buy coins with channel points. All of the redemptions are like half the price that crowd control recommends anyway, because I'm not really here for the money side of it. I'm here... Whoops. I'm here just to have fun, so... hang out with some friendos, hopefully maybe, and celebrate my cat having 2 years on this planet. Ah, that reminds me, I need to make a thumbnail for this. Oh, Brendan's gone. No, I have to go up to the top and then come back down for the running shoes, I believe. However, just to confirm, I have a Meowth called Article, whose original trainer is Aribab, and has pickup. Probably met at level 2 via Twitch TV. That's cool. With a Quick Claw. Hell yeah, thank you, Harry. Right, well, let us continue. No, I started with a Skitty Blink. Ari gave me the Meowth through the power of crowd control. People like Blink says I sound like Meowth, so enjoy. I absolutely will. I should do some swap training, actually. Right. Let's swap things around so that Meowth is out front. Just out of curiosity, did you give Meowth the Quick Claw, or did it just appear with the Quick Claw? This is the wrong button. There's no Pokédex yet. There's no Pokédex yet, you fool. Please, thank you. Just appeared with it? Hell yeah. I'm taking the Quick Claw because pickup can be useful, and I'll give the Quick Claw to Auri for now. Oh, I hate just walking everywhere. Fun fact about Gen 3, if the screen flashes white before a Pokemon battle, its level is equal to or higher than yours. On the other hand, of course, all the Pokemon you give me, if it's like the Pokemon Red Crowd Control I started, which I should finish actually, they are technically traded, so they will be disobedient past a certain point. Limited number of Pokemon to give. All the technically you can give me any Pokemon, but I turned off all of them but the cat Pokemon because this is cat percent. Or cat-like, let's say. Yeah, I really should finish that Red Crowd Control. That was a lot of fun. Can I have my thing, please? Thank you. Go and heal up. Do the walk. All of which said, of course, if people enjoy this, I can continue the Pokemon Red Crowd Control run. Because it's crowd control, I like trying to put it at a better time. Only got some of the evolutions. It should be Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Vaporeon, and did I forget Umbreon? Now I'm thinking about it. I turn effects on while the session is active. One way to find out. Where's you? Oh, I forgot Umbreon. God damn it. There we go. Umbreon should be active now. Because obviously Leafeon and Glaceon weren't in Emerald. To my knowledge. I'm just double checking that they're not an option, but... Nope. That should now be all the evolutions. Anyway, back to this. Get out of the thing. Blink! Thank you. Fun fact. Angel likes Umbreon. I believe. With a black glasses? I dig it. Doesn't have any dark side moves, but it can keep the glasses and look cool for now. Right, we're going to train the Rumbron's your favourite evolution. That's fair. It's a solid choice. I've got a Leafeon Cross Stitch sampler, so, but I can't. It's buried behind art. I like all the evolutions though. Right, we'll get to level 5 with Article of Business. Again, they're technically traded, so I have to be careful at what level I get them to. But hey, it helps with training. And then we'll go deal with Brendan. You know, I probably would get further if I turned off battle animations, but I just like having them on. Oh, I wish I could run. Pretty sure that increases your encounter rate. Poochiena? Oh no, it's my natural enemy, a dog. Poochiena, I guess, technically, if it's a hyena pun. Or portmanteau. While I'm here, in case people weren't aware, I do on alternate Tuesdays run a TTRPG writing workshop for Onyx Path Publishing. And I did this week start their third-party license process to release a game using the third-party license they're putting together for their in-house system. And that game will be my homage to the Pokémon genre. It's gonna be a long time in the works, but hopefully it will be cool. Okay, well, someone's found the redeems. Thing is, I can see who did that, and you know what? I'm not surprised. It shows up on my Twitch events feed. I turned off usernames because so you can display usernames with the effect, but it didn't look great because a lot of them were truncated. Jump scare. Thanks, Blink. I don't even have to look. Thanks, Blink. Big fan. You did forget to do that. All is right with the world. You've remembered. But hey, at least with bouncing in place, you know, it's still helping with the encounters. Business used tackle. Business used financial responsibility. Fiscal report. Oh, I'm still bouncing, god damn it. Isn't it nice how it paused it during the battle for you, Blink? You get the full value of that redeem. Unfortunately, I can't do anything while I'm bouncing in place, so I guess this is my life now. Go, Auri, you can do it. You're the only one I can get as much experience on as I need. And instantly in love, because she's just that cute. When I gave Angel the list of cat-like Pokemon to choose from, I didn't think about abilities, but Cute Charm might be quite useful. In, let's say, such an unpredictable experience as this. Oh, god damn it, I'm still bouncing, right. Yeah! You think business can take care of a level 2 Wurmple? Hey, you did this. No, my speed. I need that. Business is affecting your speed, not your accuracy. Oh. Okay, well that's a problem. How long is left on that effect? Does anyone know? It seems to have expired on the overlay, so maybe I'll be free to move afterwards? Get me out of this grass. Right, we're all good. Whew. You know, 10 seconds doesn't seem like a long time. You're bouncing in place for it. Also, that caterpillar took care of business. I dedicate that pun to Angel and Aribabble. It's really throwing me off that I've so I'm using a 360 controller for this, and I've bound the buttons to the 360 controller layout, not to the Game Boy layout, and it's throwing me off. That was a noise. Thank you for the Master Ball. Would you like me to catch anything in particular with it? Because I will need an HM friend. Have a free Master Ball for the trouble. Hopefully you enjoyed the free coins. What I did appreciate when I was... Because I've used Crowd Control before, obviously. I use it for my Stardew playthroughs. Stardew streams as well. Rather than having to go in and manually load the price of each effect, they now just have a flat... there's a button, sorry, that will just be like, hey, you want to halve all the prices? Sure, have it. Have at it. Which is nice. I'm going to save this Master Ball for a special occasion. I'm trying to think if there are any cat Pokemon that I'm guaranteed to run into in Emerald, and I don't think there are. Cool. Cool. What accuracy is Tackle? Like 90, 95, something like that? It's the sunglasses. Business can't see properly. I'm just curious at this point. 95 accurate. Cool, 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 cool. Oh. I wonder who could have done this. Thank you, Blink. Now I've got to get back to the Pokemon Center. Queue notification does cover my face? Does it? The queue notification should be in the middle of the overlay. That might be whatever you're watching on Blink. Because in OBS, the overlay window doesn't. It's over the gameplay. Unless it's the extension notification? Hang on. Okay, it does pause that. You're in browser. That might be the extension, in which case I can move my face obviously, but that requires redoing the whole overlay. Cool, because I don't know if you can see very well because it's quite small, but when you send an event, there's like a really small square appears in the dead center-ish of just beneath the gameplay window. That's the in extension queue. It's a good thing I didn't have running shoes. That would have been really awkward. Are you a cat? Probably not. I've never known what the Zigzagoon is. But I don't think it's a cat. I always figured it's more like a mustelid of some kind. Before going live, by the way, I checked how many, because obviously I put the channel point redeems as kind of troll things that people can do, because that's free. I checked how many channel points Angel has and regretted all my life choices. I mean, I know there are community members who have a lot because I don't do anything with them. Blink's usually reliable for getting rid of at least 500 at every stream. What am I at? 04? Sure. I'll risk it. Hey, Brendan, I've got an article of business to throw at you. Oh, no. Luckily, none of the channel point redeems are in battle things. What I'll probably do, if this stream goes well enough and people want more of it, is mix up the channel point redeems every time I stream, so it's not just the same 3 every time. Because I don't want people to be, you know, excluded from the fun, let's say, because they don't want to buy coins. Because I completely understand that. I should have saved. I've not yet saved. I might lose this. Yeah. Quite random Pokemon redeem keeps failing. Interesting. I'm not seeing anything my end. Slippery ground, give Master Ball, bounce in place. Force an instant battle with a random Pokemon. This Pokemon level will be the average of the current party. Yeah, it's not turned off. I don't know why it's not showing, not happening. Tell you what, if I get out of this, I can restart the session and we'll see if that fixes it. I'll try not to do that too often because, you know, I like to play the game. But sometimes just resetting crowd control works. It's not 100% stable. Also, I forgot Brendan only has 1 Pokemon. That was 3 damage. As long as you don't crit or high roll, we're all good. Get out of there, business. It's Auri's time. Oh well, at least this way we get to meme every time we see we go up against Brandon. Brendan. I don't know why I keep saying Brandon. Huh, Harry, you're not too shabby. That sounded like a random encounter. Maybe. Oh, no. That was apparently Vaporeon. I'm sorry, airplane. Look at that cutie. I just want to point out that this is a pure cinnamon roll of a Pokemon, and any art you may have seen on the internet is, you know, questionable. No kink shame, but that's not the content we're here for right now. Also, it came with the Mystic Water. So that's cool. I guess they all just come with a held item, which is nice. No water moves, obviously, because it's a level 6 Vaporeon, but thank you, Angel. You blame your friend Yoshi forever and ever. Oh, hey, speaking of random encounters, blink, it happened. Oh, okay, a Togetic, because why not? How is a level 7 Togetic the average of my party? Like, don't get me wrong, chat. Anthro art can sometimes be, you know, hot. I'll admit it. But this is to celebrate my cat's birthday. We'll keep the nudity to a minimum. Lewdness. Lewdness. Two tail whips. Okay, right, it's Togetic. Well, this is gonna be fine. This will be fine. This is fine. Nintendo hates gay people, so Togetic cannot fall in love with Auri. Imagine a cool. A 1 hit point. I guess growl. We're gonna growl off. Wild Riff, what? Okay. The mod's breaking. The mod's breaking. Thank you for the full heal. They broke the mod. They broke the text. The game was also like, hey, Auri's at 1 hit point and also fully healed? I don't know what to do. Ah! But I appreciate it, Angel. Thank you. I mean, it's a level 7 Pokemon. If only I had buffs, moves I could buff myself with and then helping hand out. That would be so useful. Alas, 'tis not to be. Don't lower my attack, you a-hole. It's all I've got. Fully heal party. Thank you. Let's see if it works in combat. Well, that's not going to do much. You fool, I resist. Yep, it absolutely worked. Auri's back alive, thank you. You don't allow my baby to be hurt on her birthday? That's fair. What about her gotcha day? We're getting there. That's how much of a criminal she's been. Absolutely understandable. Oh boy, Blink. I hope you feel like you got your points worth on this one. This is one stubborn Togetic. Jesus Christ, it's dead. Finally. Are you the devil? Are you the final boss? Did I just beat the champion? Can I go now? Thank you. This doesn't need to go to the Pokemon Center. What's that? Hey, Brandon. Please, thank you. I should really do more weekend streams to finish that red crowd control. Brain, Professor Birch, I think. Should. What I might do, if this goes well enough and people want more of it, I might edit the save file to give myself the XP all, just to help with training. Because obviously, like, the first cat percent I did for her Gotcha Day, I believe it was last year, it was just Fire Red, and I used a Sprigatito, and it was just as far as I could get in one set. Who inverted the controls? I see. I love you, dear. Joke's on you, my brain doesn't work properly and it's fine. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but Angel is pissing herself. Right, well, I can run. I now have the technology to press, technically B, but the X button on my controller to run. I just need to double check something. Okay, there is no remove running shoes option. I'm good. No. I was prepared for inverted controls and it expired during the conversation with Mum. I don't like all these points angels buying with channel points. Coins angels buying with channel points. Full disclosure, if I had control over it, I would actually have given you more coins per channel point, but I can't edit. I can't change that number. If I had a Crowd Control Pro subscription, I could give you a fuck ton of coins every time you subscribe and stuff, but... Okay, well, I'm just going to slide my way into Angel's DMs with my thoughts on this turn of events. Where was I? Yes, experience all. Because obviously, as I said, I have more channel points than I could ever need, and this is fun. It's fair. Why weren't you doing this when we were playing Stardew together? I need that. I need to go up. Okay. I don't think there's any way I can get out of this. Because of how ice physics in Pokemon games work. Yes, so, because you were playing, that's fair, that's fair. Yes, the original cap percent, Sprigatito, it was just as far as I could get in one stream, and I got thoroughly thrashed outside of the million. But that was just one Pokemon. That was not crowd control. And then I was like, but then I thought, you know, we could get some. So I thought having a 1 minute cooldown would be enough. Clearly, it was not. She's having too much fun. Chat, she has too much power. But yes, I thought doing crowd control so everyone could get in on the celebration would be fun. But obviously, then I'm dealing with more than one Pokemon, so the experience is going to be slippery, apparently. My Pokemon's not going to level as quickly, so I might get around that by just XP or finding a rare candy code so that I can just use rare candies when I get to gyms and get to the the level of the gym leader's ace. With the Nuzlocke rules. Speaking of Nuzlockes, probably not going to do one of those again on the channel for a while, but I might do another. What did I call it? Twitch lock, whatever, sublock, something like that. That was fun. I'd do another one of those. Don't eat your berry. You don't need those 10 hit points. But first, I should probably finish Pokemon Red. If I can... It is a Bubs round 2, Satet. Welcome in. If I can even find that save file. If not, I guess I need to... still slippery. I need to update that playlist. Maybe start again. Because that was a lot of fun. And people were being nice. Looks pointedly at Angel's head. Oh no, she's doing something. I can see she's doing something. She's done something. What has she done? To be fair, the laptop, that's safe. This is a Pokemon Center. This is hallowed ground. That's a Breloom. I have nothing. Oh god, that's a grass fighting type. I'm pretty sure fighting is super effective against everything but Vaporeon right now. Oh god, hopefully it doesn't have a fighting move at level 5. I did give you that power, Richard. Well, I guess I know what business is going to do. Hey, synchronize. I like playing a randomizer, but I have even less control. Because at least with a randomizer, I can kind of plan ahead and get move coverage and stuff. But you're all like, no, just random. Everything. We take your control. We take your power. It is ours now. Also, as much as I like randomizers, I feel like I don't have a terribly Pokemon-leaning audience. I don't have much of an audience, let's face it, but even among that, only like, I'd say quarter to or a third of you actually seem to enjoy Pokemon, which is totally fine, you know. Different games, different people like different games. And I'm not sure the people who don't enjoy Pokemon really like the randomizer. Don't seed me. I need those hit points. The 1 in 4 chance is nice, obviously, for it to be paralyzed, but from memory, Breloom is not terribly fast. What are these names? Hey, they're random names. I've got Article, Business, and Airplane. I think I had an airplane in Pokemon Red. Could be wrong. Right. You're at like -3. I'm bored. Okay, there we go. Crit tackle. I really need to not have Umbreon in front. Oh, right. Sand attack. I did give the Breloom the business. I did do that. I guess Article, because experience. Probably also save at some point as well. Hang on, did Article have... What does Article have? An X attack! So, correct me if I'm wrong, someone out there probably will. I believe Pickup has a 1 in 10 chance of activating after every encounter. So you feeding me random encounters is actually helping with that. Thank you. And... God damn it. Who was responsible? Of course. You know, can I unmod my fiance? Is that allowed? Inverter controls affects the menus as well. God damn it. What was I saying? Yes. I forgot what I was saying. The inverter controls took me by surprise. I'm going to grab an antidote. Or 18, apparently. Couple of antidotes. Heals. I'll leave the awakenings, they're fine. Sleep goes by itself, so I don't really care about that. Oh no, Satet's buying coins now as well. I made a mistake. See, the problem is, folks, you've given me more Pokemon, so I can't avoid the double battles. So you are making this longer, go longer on yourself. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure about this, but Meowth's voice actor was trans. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's true. Or am I misremembering? The American voice actor, that is. You've had a Poochyena. I mean, I had a Meowth. I just like, whatever, but... Now, where are the crowd control redeems? Oh, no. If you're on browser, there's an extension. If you are on mobile, the pinned comment, cctrl.cc/@comradebubbles should take you to the right place. I don't know why I'm in this battle. I should have run away. Oh, heck it. I'll go for the experience. Not the experience, the IVs. Do, 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 do. A random health item. Thank you. It's hidden in the top left. Oh no. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think there's any way I can move the crowd control extension stuff. Which is annoying. Because apparently it's over my face and clearly everyone wants to see this. Here's the thing I realized about being trans earlier. Because, in case you don't know, I'm non-binary. Because I'm having laser hair removal of my facial hair, I can't even say I'm naturally good looking because I'm not. I'm having assistance. Anyway, right. Avoid trainer battles where possible because... Oh, Ralts, I'd love to catch you. You're a very good Pokemon. But alas, I can see that Slippery Ground has been activated and I must slip and slide my way. I just need to check what random health item was given. Moo Moo Milk! My fiance gave me milk and an energy root, so thank you, babe. Right. I can actually solve this, I think. I can bonk in front bonk into the preschooler. That is bonk into the preschooler. Very careful preposition usage there. Is into a preposition? I don't think it is. How has it been nearly 50 minutes already? What? I can see redeems happening, so that's great. Ooh, Master Ball, thank you. Now I have 2. What shall I spend them on? Use them on. Is there any way to bonk into that kid? I don't think there is. Oh, it ran out. Never mind. How foolish of me! I thought I was free to move. Clearly, I was not. That wasn't a laugh, baby. You okay? I don't know what noise that was, but it was not a laugh. Please, give me a berry before something else happens. Random Pokeball. 2 Master Balls, 1 Nest Ball, a Dive Ball, and a Repeat Ball. Thank you. I am probably not going to use Pokeballs. If there's something else, something you'd... What was that? Did someone just give me a random Pokemon? Random Shiny! I left that in just in case. Shiny Kangaskhan. Hell yeah. Thank you, Satet. With an experience share, I needed that. You know what? Street can keep it. Thanks, babe. What you don't know is I can see when things trigger at the bottom of the emulator. I appreciate everything you've just done. Well, some things. Not everything seems to be appearing below at the bottom. You did help, Satet. I appreciate it. I left the shiny in because I never see shinies naturally. Oh god, I'm permanently sprinting. And I was hoping people would be kind and share them with me. Interesting. That one didn't show up in the emulator. I also don't know what that cry was. Let's see what it was after this commercial break. That's not a commercial break, that's a mushroom. You do hinder mostly, and that is primarily why I expected people to do it, if I'm being honest. If you've noticed, there are I left the positive ones in, but most of them are hindrances. But if anyone's watching and wants to feel... Get me another airplane. You bought me 2 jets. Except this one's a Celio, I think? Look at it, it's purple. It's perfect. Does it have a never melt ice? It's a blue shard. I mean, it actually has type... It has stab moves, so that's nice. Yes, if you want to get the most out of your coins, I do like the shinies, and I will treasure each and every one of them. Sorry, I'm trying to very carefully make my way into the Pokemon Center because someone gave me super speed. I'm stuck in the corner. No. No. Get... No. There we go. I made it to the computer. Whew. I will treasure the shinies. You know what? It's fine for now. I think if anyone gives me a Pokemon, I'll go into my box. But I'm only going to be using cat Pokemon. I meant to take the item. With the exception, as she is my fiance, Angel, do I keep and use the Celio or do I stick with the cats? She's typing. I'm going to hit... No, I need Nurse Joy. Thank you. Yeah, so Pokeballs, while nice and appreciated, only until you get a cat to replace it. That's fair. Like I say, I think they'll go straight to my box. I think you can still give me Pokemon even if my team is full. Right, I need to go trigger the Wally thing. Wait, this is Emerald. Hey, Dad. For some reason, I always think I have to go to Wally's house to trigger Wally. No, Wally has talked to Dad. My personal thing about Gen 3 randomizers is when the catch tutorial self-destructs and Wally still has it. It's like, congratulations, you caught a corpse. But it got better. Something that's always bothered me is that Wally's battle sprite has green hair, but his overworld sprite has brown hair. I can't be the only one that irks. Oh my god, just all of the crowd control coins. I'll do my best, Uwu. Uwu best? Uwu Wally? Maybe I should just do more crowd control streams. Maybe that's how I get people to spend their coins. Or their bubbles. They just can't buy more of the big packs? Or I might be on cooldown, maybe? Or they're just being mean and trying to force people into spending money. So, the way the coins work, I believe, at least it used to be, you need bits to buy them. But then, I get some of the bits, and they get some of the bits. Because, you know, they make the extension and the mod and support it and stuff, which makes complete sense. So, you get 50 coins when I start a session. 100 if it's a tier 1 sub, 250 for a tier 2 sub, and 500 for a tier 3 sub. I could technically make those amounts larger, but I have to pay for a pro subscription to Crowd Control. Which, if I were doing Crowd Control a lot, and, you know, was making money from it, I probably would. Because I think it's a fantastic thing when it works. Oh, right. Super speed still a thing. Please tell me about the Pokemon school. Because I forgot the Pokemon School exists. Where is it? I just want the sign. There we go. Am I misremembering my games? The one is was a Pokemon School and had an item in it. Never mind. But in the interest of speed, I will try to avoid battles where possible. I'm going to fight this rich boy. I think it's a rich boy in Emerald. Just for the money. Nope. I will not be playing enough to remember where I planted my berries. Oh, it's a flower lady. Interesting. I happened to glance up as that channel point as that redemption happened, Angel. Thank you for that. There shouldn't be a limit on the channel point redeems, by the way. I just put a 1-minute cooldown on them, but there's no, like, per user limit, so that's cool, I guess. I'm going to have to be really careful with my experience, so I'm probably going to swap to Owry. Because I've reached the limit, which means no more cylinders. On what? The channel point redemptions? That is entirely arbitrary, because I can promise you I didn't set one. Yeah, I haven't set a stream limit or a user limit. So that's interesting. Interesting. You've done your helping? Oh, thank you, Zatet. I appreciate that. What did we get? Oh, I've got to go back to the Pokemon Center. I meant to go down the beach because it avoids the grass. Orb. I was thinking of doing a playthrough at some point on stream. You know, I make loads of stream plans of just round Pokemon that are just orbs, because I thought that would be fun and cute and an interesting challenge. That's the gym, not the Pokemon Center. That's actually the opposite of a Pokemon Center. Ah, God. Who did super speed? Thank you for the golden Magikarp, Satet. It appears to have a dive ball. A netball. But I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know what? Why can't I move Airplane? Oh, right. Airplane doesn't have an item. I'm in move items. We're going to swap Street for Magikarp. Okay, so I think it takes the first letter of your username. And maybe they only have a certain number of words beginning with that letter. Because both the Pokemon from Satet are called Street. And both the Pokemon from Angel are called Airplane. Blink gave me business, Ari gave me article. Right, we've got a good luck charm. It's amusing that it's still an anagram. It is, actually. Right, yes, we've got a good look. We've got the team mascot. That's all that counts. All that matters. You know, I'm starting to think that the slippery ground, the speed should have worn off by now. It absolutely should. There we go. At least this time I can watch the line go down. Gonna hydrate. How you doing, chat? You enjoying this? Oh god, super speed is 30 seconds. That'd be why. Well, it pauses every time I'm in battle and stuff, so I guess it makes sense. I haven't experienced the slippery ground that I saw should have been queued through, so... Oh. Apparently I can turn paybacks on. I'll check that if I can. I can't do anything about the... I was trying to sort out the slippery ground, but I can't do that. I guess I could use my own channel points on that. Well, I'm just stood there. You know what? No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I was going to try and help so that the redeem you paid for and then got locked out of doing ever again this stream was, you know, honoured, but I guess not. One rare candy. Hell yeah. Save that. We might need that. I guess... swap the Mystic Water for the experience share. And then... And then, because I am an honest person... Wait! Never mind. There's a slippery ground. Oh, that's a second... Hey, hang on. Can you not... Slippery ground won't take me out of the forest. That's interesting. Well, I'm just... All I've got is back and forth. There we go. Right. I'll pay for another one, because you paid for one and didn't get it. It's on cooldown. Never mind. 1 second, chat. I'm honouring this redemption. Angel's paid 500 good channel points for this. There we go. Oh no! Ah, shoot, I got into a battle. I had a whole bit prepared and everything. I guess I'll beat this bug catcher first. Honestly, it's weird seeing the trainers that should be there with the right Pokemon. I'm so used to randomizing Emerald. And the doing the Evolution Chaos thing. Anyway, I'll stop doing that. No one wants to hear me singing. Will I get to Roxanne this stream? That's my goal. 1 gym down. Oh my gosh, it's 95 accurate and I've missed so many. So I was talking about this earlier on stream, but there are crowd control options for Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil Director's Cut. Both games obviously I've played Remake like 7 times on the channel. And I was planning on playing Director's Cut in October. If anyone would be interested in swinging by for those streams. There's also crowd control for Phasmophobia, which I was going to see if I could get Ari to play with me again on stream. And I play with that active just for the lols. A lot of it seems to be random noises, which is interesting. Yep, you'll save up more points. Oh, good. Oh, good. How did you find RE2? I know you're not a big horror game person. Was it tolerable? I need that Pokeball. Asking Angel as someone who watched it, not as someone who's played it. Oh no, I can't get it. Never mind. How foolish of me. It's fine as a multitasker not really paying attention. That's fair. It's alright, chat. I'll go stick the playthrough on for her when we go downstairs and she can fully watch it. Oh, this caterpillar loves me. Part of me hopes that one of the crowd control options for Director's Cut is just the basement theme is the only music that is ever played in the game. I would absolutely turn that off, because no one deserves that, ever. But it'd be funny. Nope. Went too far. Because I'm using a thumbstick, some thumbsticks flick. Right, I want this Pokeball. Oh, right, wore off. Does anyone want anxiety, by the way, while I've got you all here? Anyway. Right, inverted controls. Apply menus. Right, you gotta remember that. Thanks, we already have some. Fair. Very fair. So it only inverts the D-pad. Thankfully, it doesn't invert, the buttons. A does not become B, does not become A. Nope, I forgot the controls were inverted. I'm an idiot. That would be wild. That really would. Hey, Shroomish. You're a mushroom. Did you know? You little Pete? Right, can I... Please? My guy. I just ran into one. Chat, have you ever been in the woods looking for mushrooms? This random 10-year-old turns up and you hide behind them when a bully shows up. Have you ever done that? Is that relatable? YouTube, let me know in the comment section if you've done that. Oh, that's a bit of a higher level. I go with one tail whip, why not? You fool! No, really, I hate that actually. I hate that for me. I'm missing 95 accurate attacks anyway. You don't need to lower my accuracy. One of these days I really need to look into how sand attack works. Right, well, Auri's leaving. We're gonna go with street. We're not. We're gonna go business. Do an attack up. That's the coward's way out. Okay, well, I don't think it's going to matter much, so you can do that one. I'll give you that one for free. I mean, I will batter you again. It'll be the same result. Hey, a great ball. I'll put it away with my master balls. Nope, don't go down there. Hey, spin. Halo. Chat, do you have a favorite, early root bird Pokemon? I think for sheer audacity, either Spearow, because I slept on Fearow as a child and I've since seen the light. Or like just wildness in terms of evolutionary line, Picky Peck. Here is this tiny woodpecker. Oh, by the way, now it's a toucan that fires seeds from its beak. I need to go in here. I also, just in case any shenanigans happen... Oh. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. One of you has the Whelmer Pail. Yeah. You did help. Thank you. Go up here, grab that. Okay, I think there's another hidden item up here, but I could be wrong. I bet you're glad I don't have speed up bound to a button on this controller. There it is, and there's another thing up here. I think it's just the two though. Because otherwise I'd be speeding up every battle intro. And that would give you all anxiety. Can't run. It's a sparrow. Thank you. Get me out of this grass. I got what I came for. Guess who figured out how to redeem the free coins? Oh no. Right, that's on me. I was running past a spinner. For education's sake and for people watching, how do you redeem the free coins, babe? Right, why is Rich Boy Winston... Did the Rich Boy and the Flower Lady just swap? Not my own defense. I need that. I make that joke every time. Don't. Fortunately, he gives me a lot of money. And I missed. Of course I missed. Why wouldn't I miss? In Crowd Control, you go to the coins tab and then the first few items they prompt you to claim them. Ah, I see. Really? Okay, right, well, I guess Cute Charmer's procced. I think that makes it a coin flip. So 95 accurate, huh? And it's gone. Just out of curiosity, because I'm pretty sure the people who are watching are my regulars. Do you have a preference for this kind of time in the week or a weekend stream? If I were to do like one Crowd Control stream a month. I should have gone up a step. That's on me. I have a soft spot for Lotad. I really do. He's just a lil guy. I was saying nice things about you, lil guy. Although I guess technically this one's a little gal. Can I get another offensive move on Skitty, please? I'm running out of tackle PP. Nice. Wait, no, that's not nice, no. I told you not to make Vaporeon weird, and the game gave Vaporeon 69 experience. Gosh dang it. Chat, thank you for listening to me. The game did not. This is a wholesome stream channeling the energy and celebration of a cat's birthday, with also the crime that she would love to commit if she had access to crowd control. At this point, I don't think Owry sees properly. Quite possibly not. It's just I've missed an awful lot of 95%, 95 accurate attacks. Just like the real one. That's fair. Cats have no short. Cats are awful at short range. Right. I can't do anything about that right now. This fight is a scripted double battle I cannot avoid because I have Pokemon. Wait, there's no point using... 1 second, I need to sneeze. There's no point using a potion on Owry because Tackle's nearly out of PP, right? 3 left. Also, the Quick Claw has not activated once. Airplane... and... business, I guess. Seedot and Lotad. I think one of these has a bullet seed. I think it's the Seedot, unsurprisingly. Wait, I was thinking of Baton Pass, wasn't I, when I was talking about statue? Being able to self-buff and then give that to partners. That's on me. Oh, no, I flinched. But I didn't. Because you went second. If you give me access to 2 sand attack a turn, I will absolutely abuse that privilege. I don't actually know what Helping Hand does. I've never used it. I should probably look that up. Helping Hand. Increase priority. That will... increase the damage done. Oh. Okay. Cool. I thought it was... so if I do this and then this... and tackle, if it hits, we'll do 50% more damage. I thought it was like a low-level buff. That's on me. Can you stop that? It wasn't terribly astonishing the first time. Okay. So they've used what? Bide, Harden, Growl, I think? Do you have an offensive move? I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I should just use Tackle. But if I can get it to -6 in defense without taking any damage, why wouldn't I? You know, and then knock it out without taking damage. Why wouldn't I? I think it's -4 because of the hardness. Anyway. The damage of 2 tackles is going to be more than the damage of 1 tackle at 150% damage. So. I do, however, have one concern about Roxanne still, in that everything is using tackle. Well, Roxanne is no longer a problem, thanks to Angel. I am now at the end of the game. I think I've just broken it as well by going into the Pokemon Center. Hang on. This happened during Crowd Control, during my Pokemon Red playthrough. Except I think you put me in the one place I can't kill myself. So my solution here would be to faint, and it puts you at the last Pokemon Center you healed at. But I can't actually go anywhere to faint because Sotopolis is in a volcano's caldera that is flooded. If I could surf, I could get a water encounter. If I could fish, I could get a water encounter. If I could surf and dive, I could get out of here. I think there might be a cave in here as well that I could get access to with surf. But this is where I live now. You know, let's talk to this nice man and his Azumarill. Oh, tell me something good. There's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be the treasure just waiting to be discovered down there. That's great, but like 30 seconds ago, I was on the other side of the frickin' region. Could I borrow your Azurill, please? Azurill? Azumarill. I know my Pokemon. Most of the time. What other words of wisdom do I have? See, the problem is I have yet to actually save, and I don't want to save while I'm here. It's all good technically because I could just, you know, once the stream is over, I think I can edit the save file and give myself something to help with this. But I don't want to do that live, obviously. I don't think there's anything here that can help. I think I'm just relying on someone else warping me. Thank you. Back to the beginning of the game! And now we save. So that if that happens again, I can reload the save. Thank you, Angel. However, the game's just a tad bit sexist because the default warp position is the boys' house. This is my house. Why was I in Brendan's house? Boys are stinky. So last time you can do that stream? Ah, that's totally fair. I've just got to get all the way back to get back to Rustboro. Speaking of default sexism in games, by the way, it turns out that the Cyberpunk developers clearly expect you to play a male character. So welcome, this is hilarious. Is it though? You know, that's kind of why that's why I like Crowd Control. Yeah, they expect because the apartment that V lives in, it's to play character, has a whole bunch of porn scattered around, and also male like cleaning hygiene products. So if you're playing as a female character, it's like, okay. Not that I've played Cyberpunk 2077, this is just something that I have read. Helping me get back faster? Oh, thank you. Oh, good. It's bike speed. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Nowhere to go. That's all I know of that song. The path. Thank you. Nope, the woods. And we go this way, and we slam our face into every tree we come across because it's easier than stopping. It's easier than turning, you know, on a dime, as the saying goes. Never mind the Pokemon Center, I need a hospital. Get me out of these woods. I'm almost back, kind of, to where I was. Right, we're out. Ah. I have made it to Rustboro, and I'm going to reset my spawn. Please, I need to reset my spawn. Game, let me do this. Okay. Right, if anything else happens, I can at least get back here. Not that anything else is going to happen, surely. Right. What is available to me? Nurse Joy, indeed. Just out of curiosity. I didn't actually look at the Magikarp. Oh good, it's faster in rain. Of course. It's just Splash. It's kind of what I expected, but I needed to check, you know? Okay, so I've got, just for those of you who may just be tuning in, Tackle, Tackle, Scratch, it's actually better than Tackle, Tackle, and these two I'm not strictly supposed to be using because they're not cats, but team mascot, and I like the Celio. Oh boy, and I have, astonishingly, no TMs. Hang on. I may have forgotten to pick something up. This game where there's a guy that gives you Bullet Seed? Is it you? I do get Bullet Seed from this guy. Okay. Next question. Can any of my Pokemon learn Bullet Seed? I'm not terribly surprised, I will be honest, that none of them can learn Bullet Seed, but it was a hope. It was one straw to cling to, as my sanity phrase. Okay, I've got nothing else beyond just level up. What level does Skitty learn things at? Because Skitty is my only reliable Pokemon right now. Make sure I'm on the Generation 3 move table. Chat, would you believe it doesn't learn a single offensive move that isn't a normal type? Except Feint Attack at level 27. So that's great. I'd buy more, but Twitch says no more money for you. Hey, that's fine, babe. You've done enough. Okay, what level does Vaporeon learn something useful? I can't even get it to that level with it behaving. We're in Generation 3. Okay, level 16 for Water Gun, I guess. I think I can do up to level 20? Astonishingly, this is never a problem for me because I don't have friends to trade with. Yes, I can get up to level 20. I can get up to level 10. Okay. This could be tricky. For those who don't know, by the way, Pokemon you receive in a trade and a couple of other things, if you get them above a certain level, they have a chance to disobey you. And in Generation 3, Pokemon uses a different move. The Pokemon does not attack. The Pokemon goes to sleep. The Pokemon does confusion damage to itself. So that's exciting. There is a whole formula that determines this, but suffice it to say, it's not great. And babe, you were tired of Chaos Gremlin. Be tired in Chaos Gremlining. I don't care. I'm having a blast. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do beyond just level Auri up. I genuinely don't think there is. Right, well, I've got one rare candy, so we're going to use that. Okay, that's that. And then, as a, like, last-ditch thing, if I keep the experience share on Airplane... Just double check, this is the experience share, yep. If I grind with Auri, Airplane will also gain experience. That way, but Airplane won't be able to disobey, and will therefore be able to get Water Gun, and at least have Water Gun when I go into a fight. You know, I should have expected that. Also do it fast. You know, I will try. There's grass over here. There's also a couple of trainer battles I could do for the increased experience, so I should probably do that. Do those. There's a fisher just south of Horsborough that I avoided. Mostly because you can avoid most fishers. They just look at the water. Oh, I'm really feeling the voice dysphoria today, and I've done 2 streams. I am a fool. Hey, fight me. Crowd control is now useless to you? Well, think of the memories. Okay, think of the memories it's given you. Also, I could just reset the stream and give you 50 free coins. Reset the session, but... Okay. You got that back, huh? You still got those to draw upon? Don't poison me. Don't do it. Good. Don't poison me. Don't do it. Good. I feel like invert controls not pausing during battles is really mean. Because yes, it applies during battles, but I don't have to move the cursor that often. So like that entire invert control section, you didn't get any benefit from because I was in a battle. Don't harden. I've only got tackle. I did a momentary confusion, it's true. But the rest of it, I'm just mashing A to get through text and select tackle over and over and over and over and over. If I were to do this again, like restart everything, start over again, because obviously I have to do some. So to get the Skitty, I put into a randomizer. I changed nothing but the starter Pokemon. If I were to do this again, I might turn on Universal TM compatibility. Oh no, Auri's down. Just to avoid having to do this. I guess business, because it's the lowest level. Because watching me grind experience just so I can get to a higher level. Because I think in this, the Nosepass is, I want to say like 13. Does she have a Probopass in Emerald? I can't remember. I'm just going to check. Roxanne. Oh, it's just Nosepass, but it's level 15 Nosepass. Thank you for the hydrate. So, I've got to get through 2 Geodudes and then to her Ace, which has an Oran Berry. And all I've got is Tackle. And they're all female as well, so I can't even take advantage of Attract. And he's getting... You know, I think Super Speed might just be running all the time. Except inside buildings as well. So as much as I don't like just level up as the solution to this problem, I did it again. God, just press B instead of A for that second chunk of text. It might genuinely just be level up scrub. Nope, every turn. God damn it. I don't even have to look. I'm assuming that's my fiance. Yep. I've got nothing. I've got nothing in the tank. One minute I was going right, the next I was going left. What's really annoying is I can see them, like, flash up. I was concerned. That's fair. I can see them flash up in Twitch chat because they're channel point redemptions, but I don't, like, really pay attention to who's done it. But I can see what it is, but it doesn't happen right away, and I'm like, oh no. One, is it broken? And two, when's it coming? Paralyze me, you stupid mushroom. I will hydrate. Want you to be able to talk tomorrow? I need to stream again tomorrow. I put a 10 minutes of time and effort into making sure that Defiance runs properly. I'm gonna swap. What's the stream plan tomorrow? Probably usual-ish time, and in theory, Legacy of Kain Defiance. Because Unstable / Flux has been waiting so long for that. I'll be honest. I'm thinking, like, I was hoping to get to 2 hours, but the next 20 minutes are gonna just be this. Does anyone want to watch that? Because otherwise, I can stop the stream and then do save editing to give myself the red candies I need to. Oh dang it! To level up past this issue. Or I could just cheat code. Could just do that, I guess. But that does sometimes mess up the computer. Ow. It's getting pumped. Okay, that's Umbreon put out of its misery for the moment. It has to be Airplane. Machop is super effective against everything else I have. That is a cat. Or cat-like. Right, I should be able to use this. It's if it gets to level 11. Problem occurs. I know I'm starting to sound a broken record about how accurate tackle is, but this is ridiculous. Right, so Airplane now has a chance of just disobeying me. Right, what I'll do is I will heal up. I'll do the stuff in the tunnel. Maybe go down and face the fissure, and then we'll see where we're at after that. It's weird having to do the stuff in the tunnel, because usually I use my Emerald experience is the Evolution Chaos thing that uses speed choice, where you just turn the tunnel off. And beating Roxanne gives you the parts. Yep, for you. Whismer's actually good for experience, so that's quite nice. Probably look up Delcatty's moveset if I ever end up with a Moonstone. I wonder if it's better than Skitty's. I'm going to do that right now while I'm thinking about it. So its base stats are really not good. And its move pool is worse. From leveling, at the very least. It can learn... Oh, a nice variety of TM moves, though, so there's that. There's that. That's nice. Right, fight me one-on-one. Mostly because the other two are hikers, and that's going to be a problem with my issues around rock Pokemon. I should just lead with Attract. He's not going to use physical moves. Love me. Subscribe to... No, don't actually subscribe. Twitch are being assholes right now. Support me financially on ko-fi.com/moonlitbard. So on top of the... so as of the date of recording, Twitch automatically opt every channel into allowing generative AI to train on channel content. So if you're watching this and you haven't turned that off, please do. But apparently they're also thinking of having a boss battle, which is a thing that happens in chat rooms where the chat community are incentivized to sub or cheer to defeat the boss. And earn a temporary emote. And, like, that just feels icky to me. Like, I want people to be cheering and subscribing because they want to support me and the entertainment that I'm providing. Not because Twitch has decided that they should get FOMO. If there was some other way of interacting with that it could be cool. You know, it might get people chatting. But if it's just based on monetary stuff, that's just ugh. And I hope I can opt out. That's not the vibe I want here. Until they get fabulously popular, in which case, sure, I'll turn it on. I don't care. I do care. That's a lie. I don't know, Lotad's immobilized, Auri's paralyzed. There's a whole lot of not moving happening. Right, so I need to paralyze, heal, and potion. I bought them. And then, can I... Okay. That's on me. I didn't notice he turned around again. See, this is the problem. Watch how much damage this doesn't do. Well, one, I can actually use Attract on this one. But all of Roxanne's Pokemon are female. And as we all know, Nintendo doesn't like the gays. Yes, I'm going to use Tackle and we'll see how much it doesn't do. Look at that. Luckily, of course, I do have Tail Whip, but that requires setup and only works on one Pokemon. I'd much rather a way of increasing Auri's attack Let's get it to -3 in defense and try again. Okay, it's back up to -1 in defense. It's down to -2. -3. I suspect it's going to keep spamming defense curl until its defense is normal. It did more, so there's that. Just for all of our sanity, I'm going to abandon the tail whip strategy for time purposes. Until its defense is, absurd, in which case I'll revert to lower it. But the next defense curl, I'll probably have to start working on lowering its defense again. Just tackle me. Please. All that works too. Cool. Amazing. Love that for me. Okay, Geodude's down. So, Roxanne's a level 12, just for context. So hopefully you can see where my concern and the problem lies. But at least I'm not dealing with the youngster and the hiker in a double battle. Oh, he's got 2. God damn it. Okay. Starting off strong. Love that. I guess technically I can swap out to airplane if I really need to. Oh, fire's power is weakened. Electricity's power is weakened, sorry. Because airplane, the second, does have water gun already. I'm just trying to avoid using the non-cat adjacent cat or cat adjacent Pokemon. Okay, we're down to doing 1 damage. I'm getting cramp in my thumb, so that's nice. Just been mashing A so often. Be immobilized with love again, please. We need to get through this battle. Amazing how many cat-like Pokemon are normal type. Just crit. Just get a crit, please. There's another one after this. Oh my god. Okay. Right. I'm gonna swap into business. Doesn't really matter who I swap into, because they've still got they've got a level and a half, I think, most of them. We're gonna do a sand attack. Because the Geodude is not attracted to Umbreon, would you believe? We're going to do a second sand attack, and then we're just going to start tackling. One damage. Love that. I think I win this one at the very least. So that's nice. But there is the second Pokemon. It's probably another Geodude if I'm being honest. If I only had more the ability to do more stat stuff than just attract. Like status conditions, that is. Like if I could attract and paralyze. Oh, that was so good. Okay, Airplane's nearly at... Airplane's 4 levels away from Water Gun. I can't believe that my strategy for Roxanne is going to be use an over-leveled traded Pokemon and hope that it listens when I try to use Water Gun. And yet, here we are. Right, I've got nothing but tackle, so be prepared for the long haul, chat. You know what? I apologize for the anxiety-inducing music, but I can't sit through this at one time. I'm just going to keep speeding up. 400%, that seems fine. You know what? Hang on a second. There you go. You don't have to hear it, but I will absolutely hear it. And as you can't hear anything right now, have some lo-fi. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, soft mall beats. Oh, just die. You stupid pebble. Just die. Please, put me out of my misery. Right. Gets back to 100%. There's the music that we all like. Bonus, business didn't hit level 10. Right, so that's a rest house I can't get into. Can I get the... Yeah, I can. Oh, love that for me. I'm just going to wait for that to trigger and then... Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Thanks, babe. Love you. I need to heal. We'll use a potion. Why not? I forgot the controls were inverted. That's on me. And the invert ran... Nope. Let's still go. Down to go up, you fool. Down to go up. I can do this. Ooh, sweet experience. I was gonna say, yeah, so note about not using rare candies like immediately and having that be the plan. Pokemon that use rare candies on don't gain the IVs, I think it is, from wild encounters and trainer battles. So their stats at higher levels are slightly worse. Oh, I can see something is queued. Oh look what it is. Love that for me. I won't be able to get out of the ledge I'm on. Cool. Next time I'll make the queue larger as well. Yeah, I can't... Okay, I got off the ledge before it kicked in. Good, I can move. I might be able to just slide all the way over to the encounter. Fortunately, the next time I'll be streaming this will be Ari's Gotcha Day in November, so I should have time between now and then to feel a bit sorry for these rabbits. That's fair. That's fair. Whismur are they're really good to grind against early game because I think they give you slightly more experience than most other things, if I recall correctly. Making an uproar. Well, bother. I'm out of tackle. Okay, the encounter's not over here. God damn it. Maybe that's only in Ruby and Sapphire. Or maybe I have to beat Roxanne first. Oh, that would suck if that's the case. Well, they're dead. They're dead. I didn't kill those trainers, I promise. Is there a workaround for trade Pokemon going rogue? No. Just get the badge, unfortunately. Well, technically... 1 second. There is, but it costs 500 coins. So I don't expect anyone to be doing that. And... Ooh, no, cancel. I'm not going to ask people to do that because there is a give badge option. But it's all good because I'll just get the level up and we'll work with it in November and it will be entertaining. I mean, given enough time and levels, Auri will be able to tackle to victory. And the traded Pokemon thing will be academic, but I just was hoping to have been on the for tackle. I believe it absolutely fair. I was hoping to avoid that just for entertainment, you know. And while yes, this is a somewhat of a joke run, a joke challenge, you know, I want it to be entertaining, and I don't want it to just be there is a problem. I'm just going to level past it. Purposes of getting as many IVs as possible. I mean, it's a Magikarp. It's not going to give me much, is it? But fret not, for I am not going to IV train. That is not my way. I'm sorry you used that redeem as I got into a fight. And my strategy in this fight is press A twice. There are no controls needed. Well, I'm actually using my challenge points for a change. I mean, you could inflict a misery stream on me if you wanted to. That's what the big channel point reward is. Redemption is. You have to live with me though? Yeah, but you might find Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer entertaining. You don't have to play it. Go this way and grab the item. Oh, good. When has that kicked in? And that's going to kick in very shortly. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Down one more time. Right, so there are some trainers the other side of Petalburg Woods, which I'm not terribly interested in going back through on stream. And then this way is blocked, because I have to do the Pico stuff. Nope. Oh, dang you. Whee! Inverted controls and slippery ground. Love that. Why did I just stop? Interesting. Anyway, got this. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can think to do on top of the plan I've already made. I don't think there is. beaten all the trainers I have access to this side of Petalburg Woods. There is no way that Auri at level 11 is going to be able to beat Roxanne. So I think... And we've hit 2 hours. Never mind. It's academic. So happy birthday to Auri, the baby. For she is adorable. And... yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to pull up the mascot. There's the mascot, the golden Magikarp. YouTube, if you've watched this, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. If you want more of it, please let me know. Similarly, Twitch, let me know if you want to see more of the cat percent. I'll probably do it anyway. Between now and November, which is her gotcha day, I will probably, as I said, get some rare candies and just level Auri up to something vaguely appropriate. And level Airplane up so that I have access to Water Gun. And just use that as my strategy. And then take it from there. There's also a fighting gym that might be a problem. But by that point, I should have access to other moves. On everything but Auri, obviously. So we'll see how that goes. This is going to be a long one. You know, if I'm going to do it twice a year for a couple of hours. But we'll take it as we find it. And hopefully it will be fun. I have enjoyed using crowd control once more. I want to do more of it. It's just finding the time, and if there's more often, this is funny. I want to. So I might try to do like an extra stream a month to finish off the Pokemon Red thing if I can dig out the save file from wherever it's ended up, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah. So. YouTube, please do share the content with anyone you think might like it. If you've enjoyed the stream and want to support me, subscribing on YouTube helps, following on Twitch helps. You can subscribe on Twitch if you want, but Twitch is right now in a not great place from a capitalist standpoint. And they keep doing stuff that I don't want to approve, that I fundamentally don't approve of. So if you want to support me and you're of a like mind, my Ko-Fi link is in the video description, as is my Throne wishlist. And yeah, I think that's it. So for the 3rd time today, stay safe, stay healthy, stay wholesome. Much love to all YouTube. Thank you for watching, and